Hiya, how you doing? Have you done something fun yet? Oh, let's do something fun together. Like having a go at a bubble tea cafe box from May last year. Yay! Well, being as the next box from Sophie and Toffee is a little bit delayed, I thought we'd have a go at this one. When we first got this, watching people struggle with it was kind of put me off a little bit because I wasn't having a good time at the time. There was a lot of people at the time, but anyway, decided to have a go. Yeah, great, dropped it straight away. When I opened this, it had just a tiny little imperfections, so I'm just cutting off the little bit of extra that it had on the lid. And I'm going to give a go with the pre-made model, so to speak, before I have a go at making the actual cups and stuff. So here we go, my first bubble tea. Yeah, just checking the lid matches, and we've got a good fit before I start. Okay. Those are the colours that came with the box. I think we've got brown, yellow and white. Yeah, can anyone tell me why I put so much resin in there? Never mind. Let's keep going. Okay, these weren't opened, so you just need to snip the end off. But please, please, please don't shake it before you've opened it, because if you do, once you've opened it, they kind of explode on you. So once you've opened it, then it's safe to shake them. And you do need to shake them because the resin, the dye does kind of separate. You need 1 drop of each colour to make the correct colour for the bubble tea. And again, this colour isn't open, so I'm going to open it. I just snip the top off, put my finger on the top, and it doesn't explode. Comes up a little bit, but it doesn't explode. If you shake it before you cut the top off, I wouldn't cut the top off, I'd just try and poke it with a pin. Because, yeah, it's going to make a right mess otherwise. Just 1 drop, there we go. And the white I've already used a bit, so it's fine to shake it. You do need to give them a really good shake to get the pigment back into the liquid. And then 1 drop. Awesome. Now I'm trying something new with this. I'm actually doing crafting with my family right now. I've got them on FaceTime, but I'm videoing this at the same time. Not sure I'm going to do this again because it made editing a bit of a nightmare, but we were having fun. You'll see, I'm trying to show them the colour, and yeah, that's the better way to try and show the colour, Marie. That's it. Oh dear, yeah, okay. Get there in the end. Right, I'm just putting some of the beads in that we use for the bubble tea. Oh, dropped one. There you go, putting a few more in. I don't know why I insist on using tweezers. I know I struggle with using tweezers with my hands. Just putting the bag of stuff away. Here we go. Right, might as well use the stuff that I've dribbled. What I've spilt, should I say. And here we go. Just picking a little bit up and letting it drip into the container. Trying not to make too much of a mess. Getting all of that in there. Sorry, my dog's deciding to play around. No. There we go. Just make sure there's no bubbles in it. Bit of a tap. And I've put that under the UV light. What I should have done before putting it under the UV light is putting the straw in it. But you live and learn. Okay, now I'm just putting the Deco cream in it, which is UV Deco cream, so you can, once you've got it where you want it, you then put it under the UV light to set it. It's really good stuff. I wish we had more of it, I must admit. I might get some more. I'm just putting a tiny little dab of UV there. Of resin, sorry. I'm putting it all around the edge of the lid. So we're not concentrating on keeping it in shot because I'm chit-chatting with my family. Yeah, this ends up being really odd because the straw stands rather tall. I'm just lucky I didn't fill the container to the top when I did the bubble tea part. But it works out okay in the end anyway. It looks quite cute. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, just giving it a quick cure so it doesn't move as I put it in the big light. And then putting it in the big light. Okay, I'm going to give, yeah. Why do I pour it into the container when I'm not going to be putting any pigments or anything in it? Please tell me, someone. Yeah, going to have a go at making the actual cups now. Now I saw a lot of people struggle with this, and I can see why as I'm trying to do it. But I did see that the people that had the best results were people that put more in than you actually needed. So that's what I've done. I've put sort of just over halfway in there. Now I'm pushing down, and it's fine that it spills over. That's how you know you've got you're going to get a decent, hopefully a decent cup out of it. Now there we go. That's come out of the light now, and it looks really cute, doesn't it? Yeah, I really like that. I say the straw's standing a bit tall, but that's fine. Okay, just having a go at doing the lid while the cup's still in the UV light. Again, putting about a third in. Just over halfway. Oh, bit on the top there. Get rid of that. Okay, just trying to press it down equally so you get equal coverage all the way round. And using the UV light so that it holds down to a certain degree before I put it into the big light, to the big lamp. Okay, I'm going to go with the straws now. Now, I'm not sure if I did this right or not, but they turned out okay, I think. You'll see in a minute. Just basically filled the cavity and put the top bit on. Like I say, not sure if I did it all right, but I was happy enough with the result. Trying to make sure it's all even, there's no bubbles anywhere. Oh, bless you, Magnus. My dog sneezing. And here we go, the leads are ready. Just cleaning up. And the cup's finished curing too. So let's have a go at demoulding the lid, just taking off the extra bits and pieces now. Trying to demold it and then realised it was on the other bit. So just pulling off the excess pieces. And then here's the lid. Oh no, another excess piece. Right, here's the lid. Yeah, that turned out okay. Happy with that. No big gaps. Just showing my family. Yeah, that turned out quite nice. Happy with that. Okay, just moving some bits so I can get to the cap, taking the excess off again. Pulling the top out. The part that makes the cavity. So we're doing it off camera, but trying to get the cup out. Yeah, that looks quite good. Couldn't see any holes in it or anything. I was quite pleased with that. Not sure which side the actual straw's on. So taking off the excess. The straw's on this side. There we go. There's a few excess pieces on there, but there's the straw. Not sure if it's meant to be like that, but it looks okay to me. Just going to see that the lid fits on before I do anything else. Oh dear, punctured right through it. Yeah, that wasn't so. It totally collapses now. Oops. Okay, we'll have another go. You're going to have a giggle at your mistakes, guys. And try again. So, round number 2. Just clear away some of this mess. Yeah, that's good though. And the straw's good. So we'll just have a go at making another bottom part. The cup itself. Pour some more in. About a third of the way again. Placing it in carefully. I think what I do, I press down too hard, I think, on this one. Giving it another cure, bit of a cure with the torch, and then putting it under the big light. Okay, that seems to have done okay. Gonna take the top off. And all the excess off. I'm trying to keep the cup in the mould because I'm gonna have a go at because of what happened last time. I'm gonna have a go at reinforcing the bottom just slightly. So just taking all the excess off, or as much off as I can get. Decided to leave that bit on because I can't get it off properly, so I'm just going to leave it be. And I'm just going to put a bit of a dab in the bottom. You can't tell, you can't see if there's any bubbles or if anything's alright before taking it out. So before I take it out, I'm just going to put a little bit dab in the bottom. And just swish that round, make sure it works, give everywhere a good coating. And I've put it under the UV lamp. I'm going to take it out and see how it's doing. Easier said than done when you can barely feel your fingers at this point, but I'm having fun, so it's fine. There we go. Yeah, let's come out. All looks good. Oh no. Yeah, a hole that you can poke the lemon stick through. Right, I'm not giving up on this, so I've put it back in the mould, and I'm just going to have a go at making a bubble tea anyway. Yep, just putting some of the little beads in. Making sure they're right down in the bottom. And pouring some of the nice coloured liquid bubble tea. And I remembered put the straw in. But it's funny how that liquid keeps going down. I wonder where it's going. We'll see in a minute, I suppose. So yeah, just putting the lamp on and holding the straw until it doesn't move until it can't move anymore, so it's stable enough to put under the UV lamp. There we go, it's not moving anymore. There does seem to be a bubble forming there, so I'm going to pop that now. There we go. You can always put a bit more in afterwards if need be. Yeah, it was coming out the bottom. I hadn't put it in quite down far enough, but that gave me a thought about the other one that where the bottom was, that I popped through the bottom and it was unstable, so I've pushed it right down this time, as far down as I can get it, and keep pushing it down. Even push the bottom down with the little silicone tool. And I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom. Swish it round like I did before. Tip it out and put a little bit in again. Now I think I can fix the other one, but it won't be in this video, but I think if I snipped that bottom bit off and filed it down and then just put a coat, like a clear coat over the top, you won't even notice it. So I might have a go at doing that in another video. I'm just putting a little bit more in. Oops, dropping everything now. It's my hands not doing so well. But hey ho. Here we go. There's just a little bit extra on there. I was just showing my my family the little table and chairs that I got off Wish. They're awesome, aren't they? I love doing miniatures. They take a lot of time. You'd think something small would take less time than a big project, but they take just as much time. Just sanding the edge down there. And I think, yeah, that would definitely... I'll definitely be making a boa tea out of that. Bubble tea, sorry, out of that, but just not in this video. I just wanted to show you that it did work. That it does look okay. Right, this didn't come in the box, but I bought it at the same time because I thought it looked wicked and would match what was in this box. It's from Sophie and Toffee as well. I don't think they've got it available anymore, but it was at the time. But this is like a little beer mug with a handle. And I just fancied giving it a go. Same principle, put the top in, give it a bit of a go with the light, and then put it under the lamp. Just demolding it now. Oh, and I think that's cute. Just going to do the handle. Could have probably done them at the same time, but didn't think about that. Just make sure it's gone right in there. Make sure it's gone right the way down. There we go. put that on. I think even without their handle, it made a nice little tumbler. But it looks even better with a handle on, I must admit. So while that's under the UV light lamp, I'm going to have a go at making one of the littlest caps. Oh, put way too much in there. I'm just demolding, unfortunately off camera. Like I said, chit-chatting with my family, so... Oh, here we go. Just demolding the handle. I say my hands at this point are really struggling. You're such teeny weeny. I love these miniature stuff, I really do. Wish I was miniature sometimes. Oh, what a silly thing to wish for, but hey ho. Hey. Sorry, my dog. Yeah, just dipping a bit of resin on the little bit of the handle to glue it onto the glass here. To make one of those beer mugs. There we go. And giving it a bit of a flash cure with the light. And then I'll put it as a full cure under the big lamp. Okay, so at this point my camera died, but here's a few shots of what I ended up making. Hope you liked it. And that's everything. But before I go, the next time you decide you don't like the way someone looks, just remember, when you take away all the squishy parts, we're all just skeletons, aren't we? Try being kind. The results might just surprise you. Thanks for watching.